yes. It's that time again. It's a Wednesday. I am DeltaTangoMike. Find me anywhere on the internet, DeltaTangoMike. And anywhere on the internet. My DeltaTangoMike is Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Here on Behance, I am the creative genius. On LinkedIn is the creative genius. Just go ahead and do a Google search. DeltaTangoMike, one word, and you'll find me. Okay, so it's time for another live stream. It's Wednesday, and so on Wednesdays, I like to work with either Illustrator or Fresco. And so I'm going to be working on Illustrator today with the iPad Pro. I feel like I want to touch my other illustration that I started before, which is my mermaid. I don't even, oh yeah, and that's on Fresco. So we'll see how it goes. I do want to finish this vector illustration and Illustrator that I started last night. So that's what we're going to go with first. We do have folks on the Discord already. We got Bree, RB, and Tamika. And check it out. When you join the Discord, you can hang out with us, and we can have a conversation, and your voice will be part of the stream. So if you're cool with that and you want to join the conversation, join us on Discord. There is a link in the description of the video to join the Discord. There is also a link for the Black Book Project. We're still working on the Black Book Project, and I need to look up my doodle poll to see whose turn is it right now. And there it is. There's a link. And but we are passing around a sketchable journal. And let's see. Jimmy Flame already did his. Oh, that was April. I need to look at the dates that we're on. Where are we now? Oh, there's nobody right now. This guy, RB, finished his. He sent it to me the other day. And so right now, the next person is Elias. So I'm going to go ahead and chase Elias, or Inked Coyote, for his drawing. Then after that is Robotic Pastry. So we're still working on the Black Book Project. Hey, Sister Tamika. What's up? Do leave a comment in the chat, and I'll give you a shout out. We can join the conversation that way. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, or no, that's it. YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn. Drop a comment, and I will be able to read it and respond to you. The question for today is, what's your favorite old school movie? And that's because I'm going to be talking about one of the movies that I really like. And before I jump into that, let me see. There's the Discord link. Special music was by Tom LaRock, and the special video intro by D78. There's a link tree for my links, and if you want some free stickers, you're gonna have to click through that link tree and click on the free stickers and drop in your address. Then if you want to stream on Behance, there's a link, and so on and so forth. I stream with Cinemaker a lot, and there's a link to my NFT. Sure, why not? What's up? Bree is joining us here on Behance, and my camera looks very blurry. Why is that? I don't know. Is that how it really looks? I don't know. I think, oh, I know. That's probably a Behance thing. It's a Behance thing. Let me go ahead and get done. It's clear on Behance. Okay, thank you, Tamika. I appreciate that. All right, that's too many windows. Let me just close some of these windows. And we're going to go ahead and switch to my iPad. It's already open. I already have Illustrator open. As you can see, I got my overhead camera set. Yeah, boy. That is, this overhead camera is supported by Cinemaker. And so here's my Cinemaker setup. So I have one camera here for OBS and another camera over there for Cinemaker. Yeah, I'm crazy like that. I got a Mac and a PC connected together, which reminds me, I want to set up another screen. This is behind the scenes. Let me do that. BTS. And there's nothing here, Dan. We can't see nothing. I know. Watch this. Let me show you something. Bam. There it is. This is now the overhead shot. I have behind the scenes shot. There it is. You can see what's happening. There is a camera that I'm pointing at over there. Boom, boom, boom. It's too much empty space. I need to twist the camera a little bit. There we go. I like that. Nice. I'm not using my Cintiq today. That's going to sit right there. It's not plugged in to anything because I'm working off the iPad. Here's the iPad right here. All right, and then of course that's my iPhone camera right there, and we're gonna focus on the overhead. Bam, there it is. That was just a little quick little tour. I hope you didn't miss it. What's up, Tony Mobley, joining us on Facebook. Yes. All right, now let's go ahead and get started here with my illustration. And so, talking about movies, and we were just having a conversation on Discord about movies and TV shows. Last night, I was exhausted after a long day at Cinemaker Studios. And so I started, so my wife left me by myself on the couch, and she had work to do. And so that's when I could play whatever movie I wanted to play. So I saw Up in Smoke with Cheech and Chong, and bam, it's the classic film. That's a crazy setup. Yes, it is. Hakeem Saeed, you got no audio? Anybody else having audio issues? Let me know. There was a little audio bit that was off. And that's when I was switching up some screens. Let me go ahead and see. I can hear the audio, so let me know what's up, Hakeem. But yes, Tamika, this is a lot of screens, isn't it? I love it. It's amazing. Let me do it again. Let me show it again. Let's look at it again. Bam! And so I was watching the movie. But anyways, those two screens over there are for the Mac Mini. I have a Mac Mini down here. I have my Cintiq right here. And then on the right-hand side, I have two screens for the desktop that's off screen. You can't see it. There's a desktop to the right. And then further to the right is another computer. It's an iMac. So, yeah, I got a lot of computers. I don't know. I'm kind of addicted. I want more computers, more screens, more monitors. Boom, boom, boom. So, Tony and everyone who's watching now, I am using the iPad Pro. This is the original iPad. It served me well. Oh, my God. I got a story about this, but I had lots of stories to tell, so I will take my time with the stories, all right? First story is I was watching Up in Smoke, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool to draw that van. There's the van. So I started drawing the van already. I did a quick sketch, and then I'm doing it in Illustrator. And so I wanna finish this drawing and add a few elements to it. And so that's why we're here. And I'm already, there's something weird about this letter A. I don't like that. This is the text. I did convert to group, but why does it look like that? All right. So oh, there it is right there. So there's a part of this letter, and I need to switch it like that. Let's see. There it is. Whew. I was like, what did I do? In any case, so I was watching the movie, and I said, oh, it'd be cool to do a drawing of the van and Up in Smoke, and so that's what you're looking at right now. I do have some elements that I want to add to this drawing, and so that's what we're going to be spending our time on, is adding extra elements. It's really one more element, and here is the sketch. This is the sketch. Let me show you guys the sketch. And so YESCA is the license plate that was in the van, and so I want that. I don't know if I wanted to say sweet and low upholstery, whatever, but I don't know. I haven't thought of the words, but I need to have some word there. And so the only thing that's missing in the elements is the palm tree, which reminds me, I need to download a palm tree. So there's the design. So let's turn that off and turn everything else on. So we have the van, the license plate, and the leaf. Got to have the leaf. If you're talking about Cheech and Chong, you got to always have some leaves. Now, I have a story about this iPad since Tony asked about it. This is the original iPad from 2016, I think, when iPad Pro came out. It is 12.9. It's the big screen, the big main big-time iPad, but it's the first generation. So I think they're down to up to the third generation now. And then this year and today, they just released a new iPad that you can buy at the Apple Store now, and if you ordered it online, you should be starting to get it after today. They announced it last month, And so there's of course a super newer iPad Pro, but this is the old original one, and it has a crack going through it, right? And I want to just talk about what happened to this iPad and how it got here today. As I talk about it, let me go ahead and find a picture for a palm trees. Come on, there you go. Okay. All right. Got it. It's always extra stuff, but look, that's me. I'm right here. I'm on the internet. I don't want to get on Restream. I want palm trees. That's what I want. California palm trees. There you go. Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead and show all images so that we can see. I do like the palm trees like the ones up here. Let me see. I want some cool ones that are standing up. I always like this look of palm trees. That's neat. But I need them going side by side in a row. So this is close to the idea. Oh, here we go. Of course, that looks okay. And you know what's going to have to happen is that I am going to draw them, and they're going to be silhouettes. And I like that one, too. There it is. This is L.A. palm trees. And but I want some clean palm trees. If I was in L.A., which I will be later on this year, then I take my own pictures. In any case, let me tell you about this iPad. So many years ago, yeah, let's roll with it. Oh, there we go. Look at this one. I like that long one right there. Many years ago, save image, bam. I was my wife bought my wife bought some Mac Minis. So we bought some Mac Minis, and up until the Mac Mini of today, did you say this was a vectorized? Yes, it's on Vector on Adobe Illustrator. And so up until this last year, when the Mac Mini M1 came out, Mac Minis were very weak devices, very weak. You did not want to buy a Mac Mini. I didn't know that. So my wife bought two of them, one for her, one for me. Can't place the file. Why? Because what's wrong with it? Let's take a look. And so there's my wife. Oh, there goes Benjamin. There we go. And so she bought two Mac Minis thinking, oh, these are going to be good. We're going to be able to do a lot of work with them. Nope. We get them, and we realize that they're really not that great. And so my wife ended up not using hers. And mine, I decided to go ahead and trade it. That's a good palm tree, but it's very heavy, even though it's a good palm tree. Fine. Okay, what about this? Is this a real palm tree? Yeah, let's roll with it. Yep, let's go with that. And so my wife stops using hers, and I decide that I'm gonna trade mine. And so I go through Craigslist, and I find that this secondhand shop is can't place the file. What is going on here? All right, so then let's go ahead and go like that, not like that, but like this. All right, and gonna have to do some tricks here. Screenshot, go like that. And like that. Click on done. Save to photos. Got it. Then open that and try to import a photo. Because sometimes the photo that you download is a particular file type that is not going to work. And so maybe this is 72 RGBs units. It's not importing. Why is that? So it's okay. It's okay. You don't control me. All right, let's go here. 11 by 17. Create file. I'm just going to create a new file and try to import the photo and see if it doesn't work. Got it. There it is. So why did it not work before? All right, let's try to get the other photo. The one I really want is that one. There it is. Got it. So I'm gonna work on this on this palm tree in a different file, and I can always put them together. This is what's good about working with cloud documents. In any case, and so this place was selling this iPad at a lower price than the normal iPad, not only because it was a secondhand store, but because it you know what, I'm gonna use the pencil, because it has this crack. It had one crack on it. And so I went in there, said, "What's up?" Oh no, I know what I did. I sent them an email. They didn't answer to my email, and I'm always looking for trades. I'm always trying to do trades. And so I was looking for a trade, trying to do a trade, and they didn't respond. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and call them. So I called them, and I said, hey, you know, I want to do a trade. I have a Mac Mini. I want to know if you'll trade me your iPad for this Mac Mini. And they're like, well, what are the specs? I said, so I tell them the specs, and they're like, well, let me get back to you. I said, okay, cool. So we hang up, and I'm just hoping they want to do a trade. And so then I call back, and like, hey, this is Dan. I was calling you about a trade, and I want to know if you'll do a trade. I have the Mac Mini. And so that Mac Mini was a super duper, a lot of space, and a lot of storage space, and processor, and RAM, and all this other stuff. My wife have really loaded them up, but when you start working with them, you realize they're really not that good. And this last year, the Mac Mini is great. Is the M1, so I have that now. But anyways, that year was not good. So that was 2017, I think. And so we had spent a lot of money on them. And so I call them back, and they're like, yeah, we'll make the trade. I said, can you do it now? They're like, yeah, we close in an hour or something. I said, I'll be right there. So I drove all the way over to the place, and I said, yeah, I'm the one who has the Mac Mini. So we connected it. I have my receipt because we bought it from Apple. And they're like, cool. So then they traded me this iPad Pro. I was super happy, even though it had a crack, and I'm okay with the crack because it still works. So I walked into Micro Center, bought a screen protector, and an Apple Pencil. But I messed up because I did not put a cover on it. It's like, yeah, I'll get a cover from Amazon eventually. And I put this iPad in my bag. I went to visit a friend, and when I got to their house, the pressure in the bag had pushed the glass a little further, and so now it has a couple extra cracks that I don't like. And but it's still working. It's a 2016. Oh yeah, this where it needs to be. It's a 2016 iPad Pro, and it still works really great, really good. Even though my birthday's coming up, and so I am gonna buy the M1 iPad Pro, and real soon. How soon? Not sure, because they just hit the store. Today. There's a ton of YouTube videos on the latest iPad that's out right now. So anyways, that's my story about doing trades. I love doing trades. I love finding people who want something I have, and they have something that I want, and then we happily trade, and you don't have to like bother trying to sell something. You don't have to bother trying to save your money. You know, I don't like saving my money. But when you want something really bad, I guess you have to. And so, anyways, that's my story about this iPad. It's been holding strong for all these years. I've had it for a few years, and it's still holding strong. As you can see, I'm drawing with a pencil tool, and drawing with a pencil tool, doing all these lines, outlining making the shapes for this palm tree. And if you know anything about Illustrator right now, is that you can rotate. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know who been looking for this, but I've always needed to rotate. I've always wanted that option to rotate my screen. What's up, Monica? Monica in the house, everybody. We got a superstar in the house. Watch out. There you go. So there. So now what's gonna happen here, right? So this is all a whole bunch of random stuff. You're like, Dan, that looks like you don't know what you're doing. So let me go ahead and select all of that. Go into my object, and we're gonna create stroke outline. And then I think that's good. And let me see what's happening here. Double check. Okay, cool. And I gotta check sometimes some of these notifications. So there it is. I created a stroke outline. Now I'm gonna click on, oh yeah. So now that I have a stroke outline, what I want to do is combine it all. Boom. Convert to path. Bam. And what's that mean, Dan? Watch this. Now I can go here and say, let me get rid of that right there. All of it. Click, done. Let me get rid of this inside path. The inside path. Delete. I'm going to get rid of the inside path. Delete. There we go. And so then when I turn off or get rid of the, and we can't see anything because we don't have any background here. So let's lock that. Let's go here. Boom. Let's go there. Bam. Let's put a dark color. There it is. All right, now let's lock that. So now you can see that there comes the shapes. Here comes the shapes of this palm tree. And so there might be a easier way to going about this. But right now I just want to finish this drawing. So I'm just going to roll with this. However, you know what? I could probably do this on Illustrator on the desktop with a better ways of working on Illustrator. All right, so let me get back out of here. Anyways, that's what I was doing right there. I was working on the palm tree, and I think that's one way of using the palm tree. But I'm gonna jump back in here, and besides the palm tree, I don't have anything else to add to this piece because I have the leaf. Let me get rid of this layer, and then this was gonna be the palm trees and my signature. So let's go ahead and get rid of that layer, and let's add one more layer in this new layer. And oh yeah, there was an empty layer there. What I'm gonna do is add a shape. Come on. Boom, bam. There we go. I don't know if I want that big of a shape. Let's go like this. I want that shape. And then I want it to be a 4. Somehow it doesn't feel like it's the same. Yep, there it is. Boom, look at that. So my wheels do line up. Nice. And then I'll say I'm going to type in a word. And the word that I want is, what's in here? Nothing. Come on, turn it on. It's going to be, get some text. Bam. Is that it? Yep, there it goes. Let's go here and type in the words up in smoke. So I have this idea for some a series of illustrations that feature cars. I haven't drawn cars in a long time. Oh my gosh, a long time. So you're happy with the version of Illustrator on the iPad Pro? Glad that Illustrator is working well for you. Tony, try it out. Hello, Gamophilic. How you doing? I have this idea of what I want to create, but I'm already full of projects that I can't add another one, except that I want to. Oh, look at that. Up in smoke. It said, how's that? I forget how that song goes, but it's a Cheech and Chong movie. You want to check it out. In any case, that's the idea that I have of what I want to do is a ton of different cars and featuring a different part of the country with some like a surfboard or something. and so I call it rides. I don't have like a clever word for cars. You know, some people you say the word whip. I never said the word whip, so I'm not gonna start now. And I didn't notice that Tom had called me. I think I was cooking. In any case, I never used the word whip, so I'm not gonna start using it now. In any case, I like the idea of drawing cars because when I was a kid, I used to draw a lot of cars. As a matter of fact, in our bedroom, I always shared a bedroom with my brother. He's a year and a half younger than me, and our wall was full of cars, and we drew the cars. Like in those days, you couldn't download images; you had to find them in magazines, and so you either cut the picture out of the magazine or draw the picture of the car and then put it on the wall. And that's what I used to do. So I have that idea that is kind of nostalgic of all the cars that I used to draw. So I wanted to do that with Illustrator and a different ride. So there it is, Up in Smoke. And let me turn down the opacity to that. And before I go into Illustrator Desktop, which I'm going to in a minute, bam, there it is. It's too dark. Let's go like that. Up in Smoke. Bam. Done. There we go. Boom. Let's go ahead and sign it, because when I do the vector on the desktop, I'm not going to use a brush. All right, let's go here, and let's change that brush to the blob brush. And I'm going to answer your question in a minute, Tony, because I think it's very important to keep something in mind when working on the iPad. Okay, so let's go like that and draw my name. And you're going to say, Dan, that's too big. Why is it so big? No worries. No worries. Don't worry, Pokey. Anybody remember Gumby and Pokey? My granddaughter just discovered them because I have the little Gumby and Pokey figures. Boom. Select it. Select that layer. Hold down the touch button. Boom. Make it little. There you go. Let's go there. Let's make it smaller. It's too big. I can go like that. Bam. Let's put it in the car. There we go. Yeah. There it is. There we go. Got it. So let's go ahead and go to the home page and let it sync. And while it syncs, Hot Rod Magazine was a good one for pictures. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. I had my favorites. I had favorite muscle magazines and favorite car magazines, cartoons. I was addicted to this magazine. It's not even a magazine. It's like a comic magazine / something. And it was amazing because there was a lot of artwork in there, a ton of artwork. Okay, I'm piling on some of my things over here. Let me see if I can get this thing working first before I switch. There it is. Yep, that's the one. Cool. Right now you see some behind the scenes stuffs. I'm sorry. Bam. Let's go there and take it down right there. NDI source. That's me. Let's take it down further. Let's go there. Display capture. Oh, I see. Bam. Okay, cool. So that's ready. Not quite, because there's a thing missing. Display. Let's see. That's capture. Oh, I know. There we go. Right there. Here we go. That's good. All right. So what you saw a second ago is that I have way too many things here that I forgot already. I drew my car, or this van, this Up in Smoke van, in Illustrator on my iPad. All right, this is my iPad right here. Woo. All right, so now I'm turning on my screen and my desktop and gonna open Illustrator, and I am signed into the same Creative Cloud account. That's important because you can share your files across different devices within the same account, and so Illustrator on the iPad will sync up with Illustrator on the desktop, and there it is. And so when Tony was asking me, "Do you like Illustrator on the iPad? Are you happy with it?" You know, it's not about me being happy. It's more about, is it functional for me? Can I work with it? Would I like Illustrator on the iPad to be the same as Illustrator on desktop? Yeah, I would like that. That'd be nice. Let me click on it so it can open up. There it goes. But that's not how the iPad works. You can't run things in the iPad the way you can on desktop. And so what we can do with the iPad is have a version of Illustrator that will give us enough to start a project, make edits, make some elements, and then bam, get into then transfer that to the desktop through by way of the Creative Cloud document. So that's very important. And when you are a professional artist, which it'd be nice, like I said, if the iPad could support Illustrator the way it normally does on the desktop. But when you're a professional artist, you try to find ways, you try to find the tools that are going to work with your process. You have to have a creative process. And a lot of times, it's better if you start an illustration as a sketch before you jump into Illustrator, unless you're very, very clear about what you're going to do when you're in Illustrator, like I did with this. So when it comes to the tools, and as an artist, you want those tools to support your process. And so the iPad supports that process. However, here's the other part. You're welcome, Tony. Cheech and Chong. Yeah, man. Up in smoke. That's right, Robert. However, here's what I have to say about the new iPad. Oh, my God. Okay, so as you can see, here's the file with YESCA, the Up in Smoke. Let me go back to the home screen and pull out this other one, the untitled one. However, since the new iPad is out, it's an M1 iPad with 16 gigs of RAM. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. How many times did I say, oh, my God? Oh, my God. Since that is out, then now, what's happening? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, I know what I did. Click that. Is since that's coming out, now you don't have to, you're not constrained by the what an iPad can do, because now an iPad, this new iPad, is supposed to be as powerful as a laptop. Now it's really a computer. The software is not there; it doesn't exist. But now Apple has really pushed hard on the specs of what an iPad has. So I think we will see these apps get more and more complicated, which kind of sucks for those who have older iPads like this one, because it's also going to get left behind. You know, this iPad will not be able to do the things that a new M1 iPad can do. So there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and find a palm tree. I found one before, but let me see if I can find one here. All right, let's look at some palm trees. There we go. Oh, California. There we go. So California. California palm tree. All right, let's see. Images. All right, there we go. There we go. And so now I am going to find, let's go for this. Let's go for this right here. Bam. So let's go ahead and drag and drop that in there. Oh, it's not going to do it like that. It don't work like that, Dan. Let's go click and drag into the desktop. All right, there it is. Take that out the way. Boom, boom, boom. But Bree said Hot Rod Magazine was a good one for pictures. For those of us who were doing art back in the day, where did you go looking for pictures, for references? What did you do? Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of everything else in here. There we go. Goodbye to that. Goodbye to this. check it out. Oh, yeah, they get rid of that. Boom, here we go. Where did you find references? Oh, I don't know why we got two. Oh, I clicked it. I put it in the wrong place. It needs to go into the trash can. Oops. Stop clicking so fast, man. There it is. All right. Embed image trace. Let's do 6. Well, let's see what happens with just a regular image trace. Bam. So there it is. Look at that. Expand. Boom. Click and drag across that right there. Oh. Click on this. Delete that. I guess I click on all the white and do object. Oh no, do select. Same. Fill color. Delete it. Let's grab that. Delete that. Let's grab this. Delete that and zoom in. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this palm tree. Delete that. Boom. Click and drag. Just delete that. I don't know what's happening here. Why is it like that? Oof. Oof. Okay. Cool. So we have a palm tree, but that's not the palm tree that we want. But that's the palm tree you're going to get. Bam. There we go. Changed from the fill color to the stroke. Let's go ahead and do a 2 just to see what it looks like. And now I can see what's happening down here. Boom. So I'm pretty excited to see what the M1 iPad is going to be able to do. Okay, so let's zoom out. Control A. And make sure I have my rounded edges and corners. Cool. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see. Call it palm tree. Bam. So now that I have the palm tree layer named, I'm going to make sure it says in my menu, I'm going to make sure I have it where it says paste remembers layers. Whereas, oh, there it is. It's selected already. Paste remembers layers. So now I select the layer and Control C for copy. Go back into the YESCA and Control V for paste. Bam. Go ahead and get that yellow. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Let's go with a 3 and size this correctly. Look at that. Bam. Let's see a 1. Bam, 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 bam. Yep. I like it. So what happened is when you're transforming a shape, what you want to do is make sure your object transform scale. I don't know. I'm sure there's another place for this. I turn off the scale corners and scale strokes. Hit OK. I turn that off so that I can change the size, but it's always going to be the same stroke size. So there it is. Let's go there. Boom, boom, boom. Click and drag across that and take it down. Bam! There goes my palm tree. However, I think it needs to be the same as this YESCA plant. There it is, YESCA. Oh, I see. This is one thing that happens in on Illustrator on the iPad, which I don't like, is that when you can on the desktop you can select the layer, turn down the opacity, and the opacity will apply to everything in that layer. However, in the iPad, you can select the layer, turn down the opacity, but the opacity is only changing individual paths and shapes, and it's not dependent on the layer. So when every time you switch back and forth, there's that little bit disconnection. All right, we got a question from Tony. I'm glad you're still here, Tony. Do you think the screen in the iPad Pro M1 12.9 will be great for artwork production? Yeah, it's been great so far. It's gonna be great, and you know, a lot of artists are using the iPad already for productivity, and so I doubt that we're gonna have any problems with screen there. As a matter of fact, according to the reviews, the the screen is brighter and darker. So, how can it be two things? It is. The blacks are richer and the brightness is brighter. It's a HDR. And yeah, and and so the to me those things means that the iPad is really great for what artists need, right? However, when you're talking about the 1,000 nits, who needs that? Nobody needs that. That's dumb. Don't get caught up in that. That means nothing, and it means nothing because are you gonna be outside creating content that you need all that brightness? No. I mean, I can see, the iPad is a device that you want to be able to create on the go, but it is not necessary to go through that. All right, so let's fix this because I'm trying to think about what to do here. Yeah, nobody needs that. That's unnecessary. It's those are the things that make very little difference to productivity, but they make great comments in marketing. Ooh, 1,000 nits. Yeah, so what? It's the regular iPad Pro 11, which is the M1 also. It's only 800. That's good enough, man. That's good enough. What I want to see is how will it handle Illustrator? How is it going to handle Fresco? And as a matter of fact, many of my live streams, when I've been using Illustrator on the iPad, the Illustrator will crash because I'm on it. I'm doing stuff, and you'll see some of my illustrations on the iPad. They get very, very heavy, and so that is always going to be a thing. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and hold down the Alt key. Yeah, the Alt key, and go here, click and drag, and I want this here. And then I want this one here. Bam. And then I want this one here. Oh, let's go like that right there. And then I want that one here. 5. 5 is good. That's a good number. Yeah. Yeah, the controversy, Tony, it's made up, man. It's made up. Like here, I'm gonna tell you some other made up stuff that I don't get into because it's sensationalism. But that's what gets views. When Fresco came out, people talking about the Procreate killer. No, it's not the Procreate killer. But these YouTubers were saying that because that title itself is gonna bring views. So they're making up stuff about, how Procreate versus Fresco versus Affinity Designer versus, like, man, some artists are going to like one thing and some artists are going to like another thing. They don't have to compete against each other. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you straight up, I have almost every app possible, every art app possible on my iPad. And I pay for them. I'll buy them. It's like, cool, I got Procreate, Affinity Designer, and a bunch of others, and I pay money for it, and I forgot. And I'd hardly use them. I don't use them at all. And but I have them, and it's like, cool, let me try it. Let me see how it works. I want to know, is one going to beat the other? I don't know. And if it does, so what? Just because all artists are different, and some artists are going to find some things work good for them versus the experience of another artist. And we need to allow for that. But these made-up controversies, they're made up so that we can tune in to Brad. Brad's cool, he's a cool person. But it's like, so what if it's a killer? Boro and I forget all the other artists out there who are making videos. And especially, and even non-artists. Like, man, it's like Apple years ago saying, here's your computer. And then somebody on the commercial said, what are you doing on your computer? And then the little girl says, what's a computer? The iPad is a computer. It could be a computer, but it's not really a computer. But it's still a computer. And it's like, it's marketing, man. It's marketing. Don't get caught up in it. Up in Smoke. Let's talk about Up in Smoke. When's the last time somebody saw Up in Smoke? I take a toke, and all my problems go up in smoke. Isn't that how it goes? Something like that. Hey, you gotta don't do anything illegal. If it's legal in your state, then go for it. I myself do not partake. All right, let's turn that up 100%. So I need to work on the opacity on some of these things, right? And so when I do the opacity individually, then it's gonna have overlaps, and you'll be able to see the overlaps. And I don't want overlaps, so let me go ahead and save first. Control S to save. And you know what's happening right now? As I'm working on this here on my desktop, watch what's happening on my iPad. Let me see, where is it? Up in Smoke. That's not it. That's desktop, webcam, NDI, display. There it is. Let me show you. Look, let me click on it, and it's matching. Everything is matching. It keeps syncing with the cloud. Like George Costanza. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, so this is the van, right? So let's type in van. Let's name our layers. This is the tag or license plate. Call it plate. This is the title. And title is also in opacity. So let's change that opacity up 100. And let's turn it that type into outlines. Done. So that way is no longer type, is now a path. Boom, boom. Tony, we should get together and hang out and draw, man. DTM, that was me. That's my name. Why is it in lowercase? I don't know. Boom. Layer 6 is the leaf. There it is. This is the base. And I'm thinking. And then there's the palm tree. Okay, so what I want is the palm tree and the leaf to drop the opacity. So palm tree. So let me go here. Layer 9 is going to be background. Boom. Palm tree inside the background. Leaf inside
your screen, then
the background.
we don't see what you're doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, bro. Thank you for saying something, man. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. I won't been over here talking and stuff. And that's what I need you guys to do. Oh, and I'm missing a whole bunch of comments. All right. Lowrider Mag was my go-to for cars to draw, says Joshua. That's right. Weird. This is the only stream I can't get audio on. Catch you on the replay, I guess. All right, Hakeem. I'm sorry. There's no sound over here on Behance. Says Bliss. I'm watching on Behance. Sound has been and is still fine. Do you have your browser muted? No, I can hear over in Discord, but not on Behance. It's the only stream. There's no sound. I don't know what the issue could be. Interesting. And let me see it. Boom. I can hear myself. Let's experiment real quick. Sorry, guys. I just noticed comment. Thank you to RB for letting me know that I'm tripping. Thank you, everybody, for notifying me what's happening. And you know, I like to add so much into the description of my videos that happens. All right, let's go ahead and go there. Boom, boom, boom. I guess I should turn on the audio first. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. So I'm looking at my browser on a Mac. It is Google Chrome, and I can hear the audio. So I don't know what it is. Not on Behance. There's only stream. There's no sound. So I am getting good audio on my side. So I don't know what to tell you guys. But I will check out the replay, and maybe there is a problem that I don't know about. Okay. All right. So let's keep it rolling. Okay. So I just created the background layer. Inside that background layer, I added the leaf and the palm tree layers. So now in this background layer, I can turn down the opacity. Boom, let's go to 50. And look, so now it becomes background. So 50 is too low. Let's I had it like at 70 or 80. Let's go with that. There it is. It's background. The California YESCA, I'm going to change that also. So let's put all the way down to the bottom. As a matter of fact, this blue, I'm going to also play around with it. Let's get my gradient out. Boom, freeform gradient. Come on, click on it. Ooh, that's nice. That's not what I want, but that's nice. That's nice. There we go. Give me some blue, baby. Some California blue. Let's go with a dark blue here. And let's take that out. Oh, that came out looking kind of green. Let's see if I can undo that. Yep. So here we should have some blue. Oh, that was that blue. Dark blue. Make that some kind of blue. And then here, this yellow is too bright. Boom, boom, boom. There is no sound on for me, Goldie. Okay. RB. So RB says there's no sound. Don't know what the problem is. Crazy. Now, what is going on? I do have my regular links here. I did not change them. Maybe I should take that NFT part out. Let me see that. Let me try something, y'all. Y'all let me know if that changes. There it goes. It's saving. Boom. Okay, now let's hopefully this that changed something. Let me see. Click. Let me refresh my page. So y'all let me know if you hear audio now. I have sound. I have sound. There is a sound. Oh, okay. There's sound for you. Okay. It's okay for you. Okay, RB. I get it now. Okay. All right. You can't use the word no and then I have and then in the same sentence because I get confused. All right, cool. Thank you, RB, for checking. Awesome. Golden Rose, you in the house over here on Behance. I mean on Discord. Great. All right, so I've been playing around with this background. Let me go ahead and make it dark. And no, because I like the yellow. I have I can hear you on my phone. Joshua says I've not had an audio since the start of the stream countdown. Okay, Joshua, thank you. So yeah, for those of you who having audio problems, if you want to join us in the Discord later, we can test out some things. RB is the master at troubleshooting your PC. Okay, so let's see. Let's go here. I'm trying to get a yellow. There we go. That is kind of light. Make that a little darker. Up in smoke. Okay, so that goes there. Let's put this one here. And you know what is wrong with this? It's too dark. It's too light. It needs to be darker. Yep, that's right. Up in smoke. So let's put this one here. Get rid of these. Delete it. Get rid of that. Delete it. And then this one, delete it. And give me that one again. And make that darker. And then I'll put it right there. Bam. There we go. Oh, yeah. And then bring that down. And I'll probably put this right here. Yeah. We already bought our tickets. We have our Airbnb ready to go. We're going to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Cali. That's okay. It's not all the way 100% with this design, but it's close. RB says some people have audio issues here on Behance, and I think it's Behance. We're going to say it's the problem with Behance. As a matter of fact, I can click on and see my see what the click on Behance's Discord and see if there's any problems right now. Uh, turning on the video. Crash. Save the video. Okay, cool. I'm reading. I'm looking up stuff. No, I don't have to troubleshoot. There we go. Who else had problems? Have instability issues. Update. Some people having trouble with streaming on Behance, but nobody has reported audio problems. So check if your Chrome sound is on. For those on Chrome, right click on your speaker in the bottom right and check if your Chrome sound is on. Yes, check it. Check yourself. All right. So where was I? I'm not too happy about this gradient, but I think it's gonna do it. You know what? As a matter of fact, it's like that. And as a matter of fact, rat-tat-tat-tat. Let's make a alt click drag. So now I have two. And this bottom one, I'm gonna make it a solid color. Boom. And let's go like this, a dark blue. And this top rectangle, I'm gonna turn that opacity. That's not good. So, I know what I'm gonna do. Multiply. Bam. There it is. Oh, yes. So now I'll turn that down. Look at that. It has more of a smoother gradient. You can see the yellows. What did I do? I have two rectangles. There's rectangle 1, which is a solid blue. And rectangle 2 is the gradient. There it is. It's the gradient. And so rectangle 2, I then put turn down the opacity and change the blend mode to multiply. So that's a good word. Okay. So this is going to be blue. Just call it blue. All right. And then there's background. Got it. And then there is, and you know what I wanted to do? I just thought about this. The palm trees. I did want to do this. Is that better? Because the van is an outline mode. So this it's the balance between the outline mode and the fill mode on some of these. So what I feel like doing here with the plate in the YESCA is to make it an outline. Let's go with 2. Let's make sure everything is rounded. Let's go with the 3. And it looks like that. What's it look like with 2? That looks cool. YESCA, California. It's an outline. I like it. The up in smoke is solid. I like it. There's some things missing in the wheels of this van. I'm going to fix. But for now, let's save. Control S to save. Woo. There it is. Just little by little. Just making some adjustments. And since we're checking audio, let me see if I can hear myself on Facebook. And I should check Restream. And you know what thing has been happening also is that I have problems with Restream to Behance. I like it. Ooh, I can hear myself. That's good. That's my my Facebook. Tony. Oh, that's my man Tony. Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't know that was that Tony. Yeah. Tony, we're gonna have to talk about that iPad Pro now that I know which Tony we're talking about. Okay, so palm trees. You know, it'd be nice if there was something here, but it's okay. What am I gonna do with this artwork? You know, I have ideas about making some t-shirts. I don't know, something. Let me get rid of this. Boom, there it is. Much better. Up in smoke. I need to play that song. But you know how it is. You can't play music that you don't own. Up in smoke. All right. Yeah. If you guys have some design ideas, let me know. That's the title. That's the plate. That's the base. Let's put the base down here. That's my signature. That should go down at the bottom. Lock it. The van. The van is next. That's what we need right now. Bam. That's the van. Control S to save. Let's save it. Boom. Just like that. Now, I did ask the question, what's your favorite movie? And we were talking about some TV shows in the Discord earlier. And if anybody has a favorite movie where it deals with cars or
Oh,
anything, go ahead. What's up? That's all Dari right there trying to talk. Go ahead, man.
no, my allergies are killing me. I'm just watching. Just
You
watching.
just watch it.
Looks good. I like it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm just watching. I'm laying down watching.
All right.
Allergies.
Woo! Something's up with your microphone though, man, or something. Uh, ah, ow.
I'm on the phone.
On the phone. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You have a bad
These things,
connection.
they caught up with me yesterday.
Mm.
That looks good though.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. I'm making some adjustments here. Make that thinner. Let's go with the one. Bam. So now I'm changing some of these line weights. By changing some of the line weights, it also changes the way it looks. Let's go with the 50. With the 0.5. Nope, that's too low. Let's go with a 1. And fix that joint right there. And it's crooked. How can it be crooked? All right, there's that. And yeah, it is crooked, but let's see. Oh, we're in the front page. Cool. We outlasted everybody. Yay, we're winners. Ooh, yeah. All right, so now, okay, so see this here. This is not lining up, so fix that. There it is. Okay, and then let's fix this. Boom. There we go. Yeah. So, there's a few things that I can do to add some details. I don't want to go too crazy because I want it kind of simple. But there is a problem with the wheels that I want to fix. And Illustrator on desktop does give me a lot more freedom only because it's made for this. This is why it exists. This is what it's for. All right, so let's go here. Ooh. And let's make that 7.7. There it is. All right, let's get some more circles. All right. I don't know why is the circle called ellipse? Why? I don't understand that. And all right, so let's bring it in. What's an ellipse? Sounds like lips. All right, let's make that a 1. Boom, that's a 7. 1, there it is. Got it. Okay, cool. And I forgot my thing here. Let me see, how does it go? It's is it transform, rotate, and oh no, there's a way to do it. Yeah, there it is. Copy. And no, that wasn't it. Okay, so let's do that again. Well, let's just do Alt and drag it down. Got it. So that's 2. Here it is. Select these 2. Alt. Click and drag. Nope, not the Alt that way. Let's go undo. Let's just do Alt, drag. All right. Now we'll rotate. Come on, can we rotate, please? There it is. Ooh, wrong ones. There it is. Bring it over there. Got it. And then there is a thing to do the. Oh, I know what. Copy, paste. Yeah, that's not what I wanted, but it's all right. Boom. Got it. Go right there. Boom. And then paste again. Bam. And let's go rotate. Got it.
Then you can alt click on the rotation point and bring it to the middle and then rotate around.
I know there was a thing to do and I forgot it.
You click on rotation and then make a rotation
Oh,
point directly in the middle.
that's right. That is right. That's true. That is true. Uh huh. And so I'm gonna ask you about that next time, cause I'm done now. Yeah. All right, click and drag. I got all this here. Got it. Alt and drag it over. Boom. Zoom in. Yeah, there's shortcuts for little things like that, and I forgot there's the method for that. All right, so now I select a couple of things. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. This right here, we get our scissors. Don't forget your scissors. There we go. Bam, clip it there. Boom, clip it there, and that's gone. Nice. All right, so now I have like more normal, real looking wheels. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I mean, I really want to go crazy with the detail, but what I'm after is a little simple design like this. And it does look simple. Let's go ahead and unlock everything. Save, Control S to save. It's saving to the internets. Let's go ahead and say we don't need this tree, so let me just close it. Palm tree. Maybe this outside line is not so big. Maybe a 2. Yeah. Don't compete against the car. Let's make this a 1. The car is the central image. Everything else is part of that image. Maybe the California and the YESCA can be lighter. So there's the plate. That's the California. That's the YESCA right there. We're going to click the transparency and turn it down. Yeah, let's go 60 some percent. I don't know if I like that. Might be too much. And let me see what's happening here. Okay, cool. Let's make it 80. That's close. There. That's a little bit good. Yeah, because it kind of flows with the background, but it still stands out a little bit. Maybe not as much. Maybe go to 90. And just type it in, man. Okay, 90. There. Bam. There it is. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. And there it is. We got the Cheech and Chong. This is bothering me here, so I'm going to fix it. You know, a drawing is never done until you stop touching it. Until you stop messing with it or changing it. There it is. Got it. So there we go. Bam. We got that line. We got the windows. I feel like this window should have more of a gap here, but no, it can't. Well, yes, it should. So let's grab that and grab that. Use your arrows to change. Yeah, that's good. Okay, yep, got the low rider. Bam. Now I was last night when I was researching this van, I downloaded a bunch of pictures and I was on Google. They a dispensary in California bought the van and they use it. It is still the original van from the Up in Smoke movie. That's what they say. I don't know if it's the real van or not, because that's an old van. That van's been around for a long time, if it is. All right, Control S to save. Boom, it's saving one more time. I like it. Let's do a screenshot on desktop. Boom, screenshot. Got it. But now I'm also going to go back to my, let's see, NDI. Webcam, NDI. That's not it. This one, there. Go back to the iPad and pull it up so we can see what happened. And let's get rid of this untitled. Delete. Goodbye. All right, here we go. Click on it. Yes, God, there it is. Everything I just did on the desktop showing up here on the iPad, and that's what I like. Oh, but I see something that I need to fix. This is what I like about the Creative Cloud documents. Okay, we got to do a couple of fixes. They're faster on the desktop, so let's do it. And this is why Tony was saying, "Are you sure you like Illustrator on the iPad?" I do, but I have come to accept that Illustrator on the iPad is not Illustrator on the desktop. You have to accept that, and as long as you can accept it, you will be able to live with it and make your design decisions fit the tools that you're using. Oh, and then there's the little curve right there. All right. Undo. Here's what we need to fix that. That whole palm tree needs to come over.
Don't need actually to cut it. You just cover it with the blue color, that piece of the tree, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't want to do that because if I change the background, then I would have to change those parts. So good suggestion, but I don't want to do that. Second thing is I moved it so that we don't have the two lines touching. I forget what that's called. There is a word for that.
Overlapping.
It's overlapping. Yeah, it's an art word. There's an art word, and I forget what it's called. And so, yeah, but it's basically overlapping. You don't want it to overlap. There we go. Cool. But now that gives it more distance. So now I need to fix this one because these are cool right there. I need to bring that one further down. Or over to the left. Bam. Grab those tips. Got it. And then, let's see. That's cool. But this one's not cool. You're not cool, man. Back it up. All right. There it is. Oh, thinking. That's all right. Let's go. Yeah, let's let it frame the outside. Okay. So now that I did that, let's adjust. And let me adjust this. And make sure that I have. Let's get to the edge there. All right. Okay, it snaps to the edges. Now that I know those are my edges, lock it, unlock everything else, zoom out, Control A, and now I can adjust and center so that the palm trees are not touching or getting too close to the edge, and drop it a little bit so we have more room on the top, which means I can move those palm trees further up. You're never done. Here. All right, where are the trees? Titles of background. That's it, the background. See, so now we can really go high with this one. You see, so they kind of go like that. They don't have to match the left side with the right side, but it's nice to have them going in a row like that. All right, so now I will click on this bottom part. Look at that. Boom. There we go. Here we go. I don't like this palm tree's legs, so let's fix it. And what's cool about vector art, if you haven't noticed by now, is that if you don't like the line, you can pick it up and move it. That is super amazing when it comes to Illustrator. The day I understood that, oh my God, it changed my life. All right, so there we go. That's it. This is done. My signature is in the house. Control S to save. Okay. One more screenshot because the other screenshot doesn't count. All right, there we go. You got to take screenshots of your work. And now let's go into the iPad. And we're going to take a couple screenshots in the iPad too. Here we go. Boom. There it is. Everything is as I designed it in the desktop version. So let's take a screenshot here. Bam. There it is. I like it. I'm cool with it. We're going to roll with it. I feel like there should be more lines in the bus and the van. Nah, it's cool. All right, done. Let's close it. And there it is. All right. And this ends our Illustrator part. Let me close the file here. Got it. Boom, boom, boom. And let's open up Fresco. Let's jump into a little bit of Fresco. Let's see how far I can get into this drawing for another 30 minutes. Oh, tangent, says Joshua. Yes. All circles are ellipses. What's up, Christine? But not all ellipses are circles. A circle is specifically the same radius all the way around. A novel is kind of an ellipse as well. Thank you, Joshua. But RB, Joshua said it correct. They call tangent lines. You want to avoid tangent lines. What is happening here? To personalize. Come on. Let me get to work. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I think I started my mermaid in a different profile. How can that be? All right, fine. Account. Sign out. All right. Let me see. Don't read my password, y'all. Don't read my password. Let me go ahead and go like that. But yeah, that's crazy, right? Tangent lines, they make a big difference in how you present, how your work looks when people are looking at it. All right, boom, boom, boom. I gotta type in my stuff here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Is it? No, let's do it again. I gotta remember my email addresses. And that's probably because I have my Surface is on a different account, and so it's just a little pain. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. I have more than one Creative Cloud account. All right, so there we go. Yes, whatever. Come on. There we go. Cool. Let's go ahead. Bam. Oh, that's the wrong button. This one. There it is. Yeah. So there it is. And I drew that BoredApe on that Surface. Very cool. So there's my mermaid. Yes, come on in, mermaid. All right, let me go ahead and save what I have here on my other screen. Boom. Save that, and that's called YESCA Illustrator, and I need to find a place to put it. But this is the mermaid I've been working on.
Dan?
Yes.
When you finish your stream, you might want to change your password. Your top-down camera. You will put your password.
I forgot about that one. Sure, you're right. I'll do that. Yeah, good answer. I might do that right now. Somebody trying to steal my stuff. No, thank you. I thought I was being smart. Okay, so let's do a new folder, and this is called YESCA. Come on. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, the top-down camera. All right, so this is my mermaid. We got a mermaid here. She has tattoos. Everything so far that you see here, I did it on the Surface. And you know what? Yeah, I need to finish the background. I need to finish the ocean floor. So let's go ahead and get in on this here. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and what color is the ocean floor? What color should it be? It needs to be kind of greenish. Let's see. No, that's where the background should be like that kind of green. Or the ocean floor. I don't know. Let me see if I can adjust. This. Let's go. There we go. And then let's go with duplicate. Where'd you go? There it is. That's one thing I don't like about going between the iPad and the Surface is that some of the settings are a little different, and I don't like that. Okay, so now that we have this, let's go ahead and get the eraser. I don't need these pop-ups, please. Can you stop? There we go. And so let's get the eraser and get the right eraser that I need, the basic round. There you go. Boom, there we go. So what I'm doing is I'm erasing the light green, the part of the light green that I want to be on the rocks. I want a rock right now. And I haven't drawn on my iPad in a long time, man. I'm out of practice. Sheesh. Put my glove
Hey, Dan,
on.
you're on Adobe Live.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's it. I'm famous now. I'm going to pass the collection plate. Thank you, Tamika. Thank you. So there we go. Boom, boom, boom. I don't like this line. I don't like that one either. Let's do it again. There we go. Slow down. Boom. There we go. And for those of you who are wondering about that glove in my hand, it's called a digital glove, art glove, drawing glove. I forgot. It's a Diggy glove. That's what it is. And it was made by Rastamind. And he's going to get us a link where for those of you who want to buy one, you can buy one. There's some of you who received one in the mail. And if you did not, it's because you're international. And I haven't gotten around to shipping out international. Here we go. Boom. And what I wanted to do with this drawing is that I wanted to be penciled line work, but I wanted I wanted the colors to be vector so I can do gradients. And so so far I have not gotten into the vector to the gradients because I need to do that in Illustrator. And right now I'm still in Fresco because there's so much more to do yet. So I want to kind of just clear that out right there and make the size of my eraser bigger. Come on. There we go. There it is. Yeah. All right. So there, that's the ocean floor, and then the top, the water. And now that I have the water isolated, the watercolor, the color of the water, I can then duplicate and change that color. As a matter of fact, let's just make it white. Paint bucket, and it's white, right? But we don't really want it white. What we want is opacity change. And so now I can grab my eraser. Let's go with the basic taper. Cool. Let's go there. And then I can go like this. It's not doing what I thought it was going to do. My pressure. There we go. I had to get my pressure. All right, let's do it again. Ooh. Come on. I want it to kind of be gradual. And so now I can go and turn that lower. You see that? Yes. And not only that, like right now, this is some of the basic colors. But when I hop into Illustrator, because these are vector shapes, I'll be able to do gradients and then really add more to it. So where we go, and so that tail also, I want some reddish colors, and so I'm gonna need to play with Illustrator and to do that. All right, so let's go here, and so this is the tail, right? And then let me see what's happening here. Okay. All right, so so I'm gonna duplicate the layer. Now let's go ahead and get our paint bucket, make it red. There you go with that one. Then click on it, and so now it's red, right? But I'm going to turn down the opacity and make it redder. More red. Can you say redder or more red? I don't know. There it is. Bam. And so now get the eraser again. And sure, basic taper, but that's super big. And this is where I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just trying ideas. Let's see how they work. Maybe they work. Maybe they don't work. I don't know. So let's take this ride. Let's go on a funky ride. I don't like those last two. You're like, that's ugly, Dan. I know. I'm not sure it was what I'm after. I just know I wanted to play with this idea. And because, okay, so let's go right here. And then we're going to move on to some more effects. And all of this may not make sense right now. It's like, yeah, that's cool, but that's nothing. That's nothing good. It's not really great and dramatic. But once, you know, you want to do all that you can here in Fresco, because once you take the drawing out into Illustrator, you can't bring it back into Fresco. So if you want to draw something else, you're like, oh yeah, I could have. Yeah, well, you can't. Now you can't because you're in Illustrator. So okay, so now I'm wondering if I try the other way, will it work? Let's see. So the curves are going this way, so the curves need to come this way. All right, let's see. And so right now, it's a big contrast between the red and the blue. But once you're in Illustrator, you can change the color to anything you want, including adding gradients to it. So, okay, so right now this looks like this, and you're like, yeah, that's kind of ugly. But if I turn down the opacity, and then it becomes more like extra effects. And if I have gradients going all over the place, then it might make a difference, you know. And really, since I don't know what I'm doing, because I'm experimenting, I'm usually a straight vector. But I'm experimenting with pencils and the different pixel brushes. But, you know, so, you know, I might get to Illustrator and look at it and be like, you know what, let's get rid of this and then go with some solid colors. I don't know. I'm kind of in between, and somewhere in between what my brain can see and what my eyeballs can see, and it's like, that's all right. But you know, that's what's cool about art, is that you can do whatever you want, and you ought to do whatever you want. Well, until you're paid to, you know, and then you have to do it because you're being paid to do it a particular way. So in the meantime, let's just have fun. There you go. Okay. I think I want to experiment on that some more. And then I also want to experiment on the tail. So that's that tail. Let's go ahead and duplicate layer. Red, no. I kind of want a purple. Boom. There we go. Okay, and then do the fill again. Bam, bam. Oops, not that one. There it is. Right there. Ah. Why is it doing? Oh, I guess that's not the one. Let me see. Yeah. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. And right here. There we go. And so we were talking about masking the other day. And I don't care for masking because I have this process like this, where I duplicate a layer and I have the exact same shape. And then I can manipulate that shape on the second layer to then react with the first shape. All right, good night, good night. This drawing is beautiful, says Christine. Thank you. I'm really heading out. You have a great night. Thank you, Golden Rose. That is, can somebody tell him? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, thank you, Josh Rush, for saying something, and Golden Bliss for letting me know. Yeah. All right, boom. Thank you, everyone. What's up? Got it. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and get the eraser. All right, and then let's go like this. Let's do it right here. What I like about the eraser is that it can also have the same brush shape. And what I want to do with this is throw a grading on it when I'm in Illustrator. So once you really done enough of these drawings in between Fresco and Illustrator, you start to remember that what you wish you could do to the drawing before taking it into Illustrator, so that later, oh, there it is. In the later drawings, you're like, yeah, I remember that I should have done something here. So for this drawing, I'm not going to forget. Look at that. So this color is wrong, the one on top, but it's okay for now because I can always change it in Illustrator. And just for fun, I will take this drawing into Illustrator tonight, but it's not going to be the final version, but it'll be a version where we can see what is Dan talking about. And then we'll end tonight's stream because this drawing is going to take me a long time. And it's May. It's almost out. It's already the second half of May. So I need to come on with it. Bam. There we go. And see, now that green is kind of shiny and coming through. I like it. I like it. Bam. Not those. Not right there. Yes, right there. But not right there. Right there, we're going to go like this. And then bring that back down. Yes. Okay. Getting excited over here. If you don't get excited when you're drawing about your drawing, you need to draw something else, man. You gotta get excited about your artwork. Especially when you're experimenting. You're like, yeah, let's see what happens. And then you're like, I like it. Kind of like that meme where like, Yes. So you always want to turn the drawing in a direction that helps your wrist. Don't twist your wrist weird ways. Pay attention to your hand. Pay attention that it follows the natural movement of your wrist. Do not fight your wrist, man. There you go. It's better to always come towards you, but some lines it's okay to do this, especially when you can see where you're going. Bam. Now the tip of my pencil does have a little what you call it, a cover on it. It's already gone. The most of the tip is gone, and so I just bought those for fun. They come in a little come in a package like this, and so you can change them out. It does add a little extra grip when you're drawing. Yeah. Especially if you don't have like a screen protector. And so the screen protector that I have on this iPad is just basic. It's a basic screen protector. It's plastic. And so it gives me enough grip for my drawing, for when I'm drawing. There, I have another iPad. It has a paper-like. And that's cool, but it's not, I don't think that's makes a big difference. There you go. Look at that. Whoa. Oh, something bit me. It's itching. All right, cool. We're almost done with these what you call fins, flippers. I don't know. Bree said they're flippers. I don't know. I'm not into understanding animals. Now my grandson, he said he wants to be a vet. He loves animals. He can name all of the animals in the world and all the Pokemons. And he's 5 years old. I'm gonna ask him what it's called. What is this stuff called, man? He probably has a book on that already. He does like to read.
Okay, I'm gonna head out also. Good night, everybody, and talk to you soon, Dan.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
RB, talk to you soon, man. RB has the voice of a captain, of a plane captain. Oh, please fasten your seatbelts. No smoking. That's right. He's a pilot. Yeah. Not every spot needs a little highlight, but it's cool to see little highlights. Ah, look at that. Wow. I think I'm doing something different here. All right. What's up, Motor Void? Beautiful work on the fence. Thank you, Christine. Amazing Mermaid, says Steve. Thank you. Yi Yun Shao, thank you very much for being here, you guys. Leave a thumbs up, please. Please leave a thumbs up. Let me put a thumbs up myself. Oh, I already did. Thank you. Oh, that's me. That's me talking. Got it. All right. So I noticed that this fin is not filled in. So let's get the paint bucket. There it goes. And where is these are the ones in the arms? No, that's the one right there. What about this one? Oh, that's on the arms too. Okay, so I need to fill that in, fill it in. Fill that in. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this one. There, duplicate. And then the duplication. There we go. Bam. And I forgot what the opacity was. 38. So here we're going to go do 38 or something close to it. It's not a science. This is not science. I do what I want. Okay, get back. Boom. All right, now we get the eraser again and keep rolling. One thing about Fresco you should know is if you click from the top, it says you can click on Save Now. And so you don't have to go to the home screen. A lot of times I will go to the home screen. Oh, something did bite me. All right, here we go. So then you can click on save now, and you want to save as often as possible. Yes, the app has an automatic save for you, but I don't trust these apps. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Adobe. You guys know what I'm talking about. You were there. All right, here we go. You know, maybe it's too much. You know, I'm doing too many lines. Like maybe less lines would be nice, but I don't know. I can't help myself. I like drawing lines. There we go. Bam. So let's do this here. Look at that. That's super cool. Now, it does feel like these fins are different. Are they in the same? Oh, because I did it wrong. I know what I did wrong. Huh. This one. This is that wrong. I did it the wrong way. Okay, hold on. Let's get that. Boom. 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 Okay. Got that. Let's turn that back on. There's that. Oh, okay, so these I clicked on the wrong ones. That's what it was. Here we go. Now we'll do that. There it is. That's the right color. Yeah. There were I recolored the wrong layer. And that's something that, man, whew, I'm glad I like using a lot of layers so that I can always make corrections, but that's something that you have to live with or get better at. It is correcting yourself after you're sitting on a layer for too long, and then that looks like it's not right. Yep, that's not right. So that also needs a color and a color. Is that it? Come on. Oh no, that's wrong. Let's click on that. Yeah, that's that one. No, not right there. This one. There you go. Got it. I gotta keep track of what I'm doing, and that's why, you know, I have a process for how I my steps on an illustration, and what I like to do with an illustration. I have a process, so when I leave a drawing and then come back, I know what I gotta do next. You know, I know what is missing, because I'm used to drawing a particular art style and having a particular set of layers that I want to work with. And then sometimes, you know, like today, it's like, I really don't know what I'm going to do. So let's take this ride and see where it goes. Play some Dr. Dre. Just let me ride. Okay. Is this the part of that tail? Let's see. Yep, there we go. What software is this? This is Adobe Fresco, part of the Creative Cloud. I'm using vector brushes to do all this detail. And one thing that I'm doing on purpose is that I'm using the vector brushes to do the different layering and the fins versus how I did it here on the tail itself, is that the tail has a mix of vector and pencil brushes, or pencils, and just so that I can try out some ideas, and I don't normally do that. So you're seeing a little different thing that I'm used to. Huh, there's something missing right there. Boom. 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 Oh. There we go. There, look at that tail. And I'm going to do the hair like that. I'm going to add extra texture to the hair with the pencil brushes. How am I going to do that? I don't know. I haven't figured that out. I'm not there yet. You know, and one thing that I do a lot, and, you know, only because I'm used to it, is that I rely on my ingenuity and creativity to guide me when I get there. I try not to worry about it because if I think about it now, it'll stress me out. And then the drawing feels like this big thing. Then I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And so you can easy to get stuck on it. And yes, Christine, it is fresco. It's supposed to be. And thank you, Steve. Yep, it's fresco, but I'm supposed to be talking about Illustrator because that's what the title is about. Except that fresco and Illustrator go hand in hand, so I have to do this a little bit of an Illustrator fresco piece before I get into the Illustrator part of it, even though I was already in Illustrator earlier. You must have missed it when I was drawing my truck, my van. My up in smoke van. And you should have been here for that part of the conversation. Yeah, you missed out. I think Steve must have missed out too, because this is some of the this is the kind of conversations you guys have all the time. Up in smoke. Remember Up in Smoke? If you guys remember Up in Smoke, the movie. And that's when I was drawing an Illustrator. Okay. I'm tired of all these little lines, I'm telling you. It's a great idea, but it's a lot of work. All right, let's go here. So I am going to move on to Illustrator now just because. Okay, so there it is, right? So we got the tail. All right, save it, man. Whew. It's Cheech and Chong. That's right. We were tardy, says Christine. That's right. You were tardy. Okay, so now there is a button here in Illustrator. We were over at the Aussie stream. It started earlier. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to send this to Illustrator from Fresco, and I'm not signed in into this account. So I'm going to have to sign in all over again. Let me move this over. And you know what I'm going to do? Get this iPad out. I mean, not an iPad, Surface. Plug it in. There we go. Okay. All right. Get this. Turn that on. And so we're going to have us a lot of devices here on this desk. Oh my gosh. She has a pencil. Shouldn't she be using watercolors? That's right, Christine. She should be using watercolors. All right. This is the wrong screen. Let's see what we got. All right. This looks very good. Thank you. I would like to join your Discord. Come on and join us, Tony. I'm sorry. I hear you, but it's a little low. I'm not an artist. I just like to play with tools. Me too, Tony. You're not that far from here. We need to find a way to hang out together because you are in town. Fresco is for the iPad and the Surface. That's correct. Okay, so let me fix something here. I need to, which display capture is that? That's that one. I need to add my video capture, capture webcam. So this is video capture. Let's go there. Boom. Let's see if this is the one. No, it's the first one. There it is. Bam. This is my Surface screen. All right, let's go right there and put this right here. Isn't it? Let's see. Yep, that's it. And let me clean this up for a second, y'all. Hold on. Boom. Okay, cool. Okay, so now you can see my Surface screen that's over there where I'm pointing my finger. This is my iPad, and I'm going to click on Send to Illustrator. And so now, boom, it just twisted a little bit, and there it is. It's syncing to the cloud. When it's done syncing to the cloud, it's syncing. You should see my Cintiq turn on. There it is. Document sent. It says, let's wait for it. It is 10:02 in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been on for almost 2 hours, and this is the last little bit I'm gonna play with this drawing before it's time to go. I'm waiting on this Illustrator to take off and open. And let me double check that I do have an internet connection. Let me see. Connected. Cool. We got this is on. Yep, it's the same account. Oh, there it goes. I did not click on anything. I was just checking that I was in the correct account. So as long as you're in the same account, Creative Cloud will sync your documents and will send your Fresco illustration from Adobe Fresco into Adobe Illustrator on the desktop. So there we go. Click OK. Now I'm going to disconnect this and close this here. Got it. All right. Close that window. Let me move this out the way. Ooh, it's hot. This iPad is hot. All right. Boom. My desk is clear, right? It's like, it's a clean desk. Not for long. Not for long. Come here, you. Here comes my, this is my Surface. Not Surface, my Cintiq. This monster right here is the Cintiq, and it's connected to the Surface. And so on the Surface, I can click. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. So fix it, please. Okay, boom, there it is. All right, so now let's go ahead and Control-0. Bam. So now everything that I did on Fresco is on my Illustrator file. And yes, Christine, it says my Fresco stuff got synced with the Photoshop. Yes, it does. Because if I open Photoshop, I will be able to also see my Fresco drawings in this account. Yes, correct. However, I don't want to open this in Photoshop, even though I could, and there will be a time when I will. So there it is right there, but I don't want to open it right now because right now I want to play with the vector parts. All right, so check this out. First things first, let's see. This is the race, right? Watch this. Let's go ahead and put a gradient on it. Put a gradient on it. Boom. Let me turn up the opacity. There we go. Yes. So let's put this gradient, put an angle on it. Put an angle on it. Nice. You see how that goes? Yeah. Okay, now let's get this part. This is, I'm going to Alt, click, drag. Boom, I have 2 of those. Put a gradient on that one. Boom, but this is 90. Let's go with 90. Let's do the other one. The other 90, this 90. All right. Multiply. Boom. Yeah. So let's grab that. And this is the wrong 45 degree. Let's go right there. Is it 45 right here? There it is. That's the wrong 40. This is right there. Bam. And now turn down that opacity. Yes. And see now with those gradients, it has a whole better look. I don't know how to describe it. You know, I could probably finish this drawing here and all that, but look at those little bubbles. Those bubbles are cool. Let me go to Alt. Oh, that's not it. This is the Alt. I had the wrong Alt. More bubbles. Cool. Okay, so now where are we? The tail, right? So this is that's the earrings. Where is the tail? There's the tail right here. There's the other part of the tail. Oh yeah, those are the shiny parts. There's the red part. There we go. Now, okay, so let's do Alt, click, drag, boom. Now I have this one. Now I'm gonna try gradient, and let's see what that looks like. It didn't do nothing. There goes that. Oh, I see. Transparent, multiply, and bring it up. But now it's on multiply. So this one, let's turn that up. 18. And it's not a whole lot of change right now, but that is a darker color. Let's see that. That is darker. And that's redder. So the red, let's do a multiply also. Pump me up. So there's going to be a place. Oh, I know what is wrong. Okay, so let's do this. Fine. Let's bring that one back. Okay. This is the one I want to make a copy of. And I'm just experimenting. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. There we go. And now I turn that down. So I'm not quite sure that's the idea. I'm experimenting with so many different things. There it is, that one. Turn that down. Yep, let's go. And why don't let's see if I turn that off. This is the gradient. Why don't I make the gradient red? Yeah, because we can do that, you know. All right. Come on. Oh, yeah, you're going to play games like that. Come on. RGB. Boom. Got some red. Got it. And this one, let's give me some pink. Up in smoke. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I have a gradient. It's coming. It's not right, but it's better. So let's do the angle. I need an angle. There it is. And there we go. Oh, snap. So I was going to figure it out. I wasn't sure what I was doing, but I was going to figure it out. So this is a solid color. There goes that. This is a solid color. See, now we're playing. And look at all the little details here. Oh, snap. So that's too dark. And so now I'm playing around with this. Okay, so let's leave that. So this is going to be called Save As. It's Mermaid 2021 test. And let's save it where it belongs. Wow. Yes. Yes, Christine. Yes. Yes. Oh, not YESCA. As a matter of fact, this is Fresco. Mermaid right here. Save it. Okay. And I'm experimenting now because I still have to go back into Fresco and finish all the colors. And once I finish all the colors, I'm going to jump into Photoshop and make some adjustments to some of the shading. And then I'll back into Fresco and make sure everything is the way I want it, have my vector, and then I'm going to jump back into Illustrator. And so this is one of those pieces where I'm using Fresco, Photoshop, and Illustrator for one design, which is why it's taking me so long. It's taking me a long time. There goes the hair. Let's do Command. Oh, but you know what? Yeah. I'm not going to play with the hair right now. Okay, so now the body is right here. Let's do Alt, click, drag, boom, a gradient. Let's do the gradient. Ooh, look at that. That's crazy looking. Multiply, bam. It's too red. But here, I'm going to just make it dark. Nice. And let's go here. You see that? Now the difference is regular and shaded. Regular, shaded. The shading needs to change. It's too much. This is too dark. Make it brighter. There it is. A little bit brighter. Oh, yeah, I like that brown. Then bring that in. There it is. Now, where is the shading? Okay, it's sideways. So let's bring it over here. 45. There we go. 45. I can see the little picture here shows me like what's happening. Bam. Look at that. So turn off the outline, turn off the gradient and turn it on. Off, on. So there's a couple of things that I like to do here. So let me select that, grab my pen. Where's my glove? Come on, glove. And let's go ahead and get the knife. That's not a knife. Oh, my pen is not working. It's probably, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me see. How about now? Yes. Sometimes you just have to plug things in and plug them out. All right. So eraser, knife. That's not a knife. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to cut through here. Shoulder. Bam. Arm. Boom. Arm. So now all these pieces are broken up right here. And they're all going to have their own brightness and contrast. Come on. Why does... Oh, I know what's happening. There's something here hiding. But there you go. This is... where are you? Where are you? There's... let me see. There's some pieces around here that I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. There is something. This right here. What is that? Where are you? Right here. What is that? Pixel layer image. Oh, so something. Oh, okay. That's the. That's the shading. There it is. The shading. Yeah. Okay, that was getting in my way. So that's why you gotta isolate certain things. All right, lock it. Don't get in my way, man. I'm trying to do something. There it is. There it is. This is how you do it. Move. Let's look like a... So now these are all separate pieces. And so the gradient is only affecting each piece individually. So we have a bright area here and a dark area right there. A brighter area up there and a darker area right there. There it is. So that's a little bit of there. And I'm almost done with tonight. Let's jump into the tail. Control S to save. Oof. Oof. Try to find you in Discord. Hey, Tony. There's a link in the description of the video that you're watching right now. It says join the conversation on Discord. And let me see. I got a lot of keyboards here. So check the description. If not, I'll send you a link. I'm going to send you a link in a minute. Okay, so now let's play with the tail, right? So there's the tail, right? See that? Okay, so what if we were to add a gradient to that? I like putting gradient on stuff. Oof. Oof, that's cool. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's do there it is. And let's do the angle. So that's 90, that's 45. And does it work? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I know what I did wrong. There it is. Up. So let's turn that up. Turn me up. It's got the gradient. It's not what I want because the colors are off. So let's do that white. This is going to be black. Bam, bam. You know, if it was green, it'd be nice. There we go. Yeah. So the dark is on the wrong angle. Let's make it on down here. Let's go. There we go. It's getting better. I want to experiment some more. So I'm gonna have to find the right mix of layers. But here we go. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, so I do need glasses. I'm like, well, do I need glasses? Yes, I do. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, copy. Hold on 1 second. And there we go. Let's get him. Go. Boom, boom, boom. Paste it. There, we're good with that. All right, cool. Oh yeah, so I could have done it through there. All right, cool. All right, so let's take a look. Got it run. Cool. Thank you, Tamika. See you later. Thank you. Wow. Yes. So I still have to play around with this, and you know what I think that I did wrong? I should have. Color stroke. That's not it. Color gradient. Oh yeah, gradient. What I should have done is done my color first. So let's do color. All right. Then I grab that and Alt, click, drag. Now I do the gradient. Bam. Let's go ahead and 135. Boom. What's it look like? There we go. It's getting better. So should I turn that one down? Let's see. Or should I turn that one down? Multiply. Oh, yes. There you go. Let's turn that down. Oh, it's a normal. Multiply. Not multiply. So dope, says Odari. Thank you. So I'm playing around with these layers, and you see how that works? So little by little, I'm going to get to the point. And you know what I just thought of? What if that was a color? No, not that one. All right. So maybe not red, but what if it was green? It's getting there. There goes the green. So this one is reddish. Turn it down some more. And so it's too green, but I'm getting there. And so this is where, you know, you have to do a lot of playing around. Make it dark. And so then if I change that color, will it help? Let's see, what color is it? Yeah, it's very bright. Oh, there are different colors here, huh? So let's turn that off. Make that darker. You know, just playing around. Oh, yes, I know what it is. Oh, yeah, darker. So multiply. And there you go. Add a little extra color. And I'm probably going to make this higher. So I'm still not right. I'm still not getting what I want. But I know what I'm after. And so it's just a matter of playing around with some of these layers and colors. And I'm going to end this tonight right now because I did a lot. And Control S to save. I did a lot on this, but it's still not. This is just the experiment because I still got to go back into Fresco and continue working on this drawing. And then come into Illustrator and play with some of that. See, what is this? That makes it darker. That's not too bad. Darker is cool. You know, it's something I'm off here. I'm not seeing it, and I'm gonna think about it. Let's make that brown. We're gonna get it together. Ooh, not too bad. Tom always said, squint your eyes to see what it looks like. Got it. Get it together. See what's happening. Oh, 1, 2. All right, here we go. Wow. All right. I know we're getting somewhere. Okay, that's enough. Otherwise, I'll be here all night. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you spending this time with me and engaging, dropping some comments, warning me about my account that I'm going to go ahead and take over right now. I'm going to handle that. I think I still have access to it. This is my Cintiq. Let's push that back. Here we go. Let me show you behind the scenes shot. I did that when I started. I'm going to do that right now. What time is it? It's only 10 something. Okay, cool. Oh, my camera went dead. I can't do the behind the scenes shot because this is one camera and then this is the overhead. And I had a third camera and that thing is over there and it must have, the battery. Oh, well. Anyways, thank you for hanging out. I am DeltaTangoMike. Find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, DeltaTangoMike. Join us in the Discord. We like to have conversations. We got a few people in here. We got Bree, Christine, Mom the Artist, Motivoid, and Odari. We've had a few other folks stop through and tonight. And it's getting late, so I'm going to go ahead and chill. Tell you to catch up with some of the live streams that are coming up. Tamika the Artist has a live stream tomorrow. And the voice channel is already set. I think it was. I guess it was deleted. She deleted it. We'll have it ready tomorrow so that you can join the conversation during her stream. Then on Friday, Odari is going to be streaming. Check out Jimmy Flame. He streams a lot every day. Until next time, DTM, I will talk to you later. See you around the internets. Peace out.